All right, Tyler Lockett with us here on Radio Row. We're in Arizona, getting ready for the Super Bowl. He is with us on behalf of DirecTV. What are you doing with DirecTV, man?
Well, first and foremost, man, just blessed and thankful to be a part of the DirecTV family. Even when I was a little kid, my dad and uncle would be playing in the league, and so we'd be watching them play on DirecTV. And now, full circle, I'm sitting here with in a partnership with them. But we all know that for 30 years they've been a leader in live sports. We all know that they're like the ultimate destination for the NFL fans and stuff like that. But what I'm here to talk about today is that we partnered up with the Ronald McDonald Housing Charity to be able to provide access just for kids to be able to have entertainment when it comes to watching TV, like the cartoons, the sports, the news channels, and stuff like that. And so also tomorrow night, Friday night, I'll be able to be representing DirecTV and the Ronald McDonald Housing Foundation just by being able to go out there in the ACL tournament, American Cornhole League. So we'll be out there playing on direct live stream.
Tyler Lockett's a good man. Fundamentally, he is a good man. He's up for the Walter Payton Award as well, man.
Yeah.
You're a good person, man.
I appreciate that.
Now, listen, because I'm such a bad person, I love being around good people. I really do.
Well,
balances me out.
Well, good company is good character, right?
Yeah, exactly right.
I have one question for you, like football related. Geno Smith. What the hell?
Oh, that's not my response. Mine is Geno Smith, way to go.
Yeah, but who saw that coming?
Everybody that was in house.
Really?
Yeah.
Listen, he played for the Jets. I'm a Jet fan, okay?
Yeah.
That's not the Geno Smith that played for the Jets. What the hell happened, Tyler?
We got the Geno Smith that played with the West Virginia Mountaineers.
You definitely, that's right. You
Yeah.
did.
So you guys headed into the season didn't have any worry about Geno at all. Like you didn't think there'd be drop off.
No, I mean, like obviously, like we play with one of the best quarterbacks to play the game. Like you're talking about Russ, the most winning football player in his first 10 years. You're talking about, future Hall of Famer, and everything that he brought to the team was, like, phenomenal, right? And so it wasn't the fact that we were expecting Geno to be just as great as Russ. All we wanted him to do was to go out there and be himself. I think the coaches did a great job adjusting to Geno's strengths, and I think that Geno did a great job being able to put the team on his back and just being able to lead us to victory in a lot of these big-time games. But, I mean, he's trained for this. Like, people don't understand, just because he wasn't playing for numerous amount of years, he was going against the best defenses every single day at practice. The ones who actually go out there and play on a daily basis. And so, I mean, his skills were getting sharpened each and every day, and that's when he finally got his opportunity. But if he didn't take those years serious where he wasn't playing, this opportunity wouldn't have been able to present itself like he did. He was prepared.
So the years where he's backing up, like he took that stuff, and you guys saw it, right? So he took it super seriously to prepare for whether it was injury or whether Russ got traded or just moved on. He was prepared for this, is what you're saying.
Yeah, I mean, like, you never want anything to happen to where, like, we had to trade Russ. Like, nobody wanted that to happen.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? And so we know that it's part of the business and stuff like that, and so you got to adapt and you got to move forward. But if you're a business and you're looking at who's going to be the next QB, I mean, if you have that much faith in a player like Geno, a lot of that comes from the numerous amount of years that he's been able to show you what he's capable of doing. If he wasn't trying to show them what he was capable of doing, then that's going to make you want to go find people out of house.
Right.
And so it says a lot about what he brought and what he showed the organization throughout those years that gave them the opportunity to say, you know what, you've earned this for the last couple of years, and we're going to give you a chance to show us who you can be as a primetime quarterback.
Were you surprised Russ struggled a little bit in Denver?
I mean, we weren't really focused on that as much.
I know you're not focused, but you guys, there's a relationship there.
Yeah.
You guys
are
clearly friends.
Brother.
You had a lot of success together, and I was surprised by it, to be honest with you.
Yeah, I mean, I think there's more things that played into it than people think. I mean, they had a really great team, especially on paper, and a lot of those guys were dealing with injuries and were getting hurt. And so, it's hard for teams to be able to get to where they want to go when injuries and stuff are a part of the game, and it happens because it changes so much. And now all of a sudden, the way that you were going to attack opponents, you got to be able to change and adapt because now other people come into play, and that might not be their strengths as well. So, I mean, it's a hard game of football to play when everybody's good, and, we all say excuses are excuses. Everybody's dealing with injuries, but sometimes injuries does affect teams and affects expectations.
How'd you get into poetry?
It's something that I wanted to be able to do. Just being able to be a part of poetry, I learned a lot of it from P4CM, and they're called Passion for Christ movement. And the more and more that I got into it and did it, I had an opportunity to be able to come up with a book, Reflection. And, it's been going pretty great, and it's something that I like to do.
I'm hesitant to ask you, but I want to see if maybe you recite one of your poems right now. I mean, I think that'd be pretty cool. You got one? I put you on the spot. It's a terrible spot. I'm sorry. Are you trying to think of one right now?
Yeah, I was trying to. I think I got one that said, I'm so nice like palm trees. That sounded so conceited. But I can give you reason after reason, because after God created me, I know now who I came to be, and I would never, ever look the same to me. People come to complain to me thinking I sit and agree, but that's something that's no longer in my pedigree. A couple of folks could have made it out if they just bled with me, but they was too scarred. Some could never keep that life up, and they was too gone. Now they paying for their mistakes, and they got no groupons. But as for me, I'm moving forward with or without shoes on.
That's outstanding, man. You're a well-rounded person, a good person. You're everything I'm not, Tyler Lockett.
Oh, no, you're probably that, too. You just don't give yourself enough credit.
No, he's not.
I'm not,
he's
Tyler.
Not. He's not, Tyler.
You see how quick he was to the mic there?
No, he's not.
You see that? I mean, he's not there when I need him. But when I need him to insult me, he's right there for me. Yeah. Most impressive thing, quickly on the way out, that you've seen DK Metcalf do in the weight room.
Man,
you guys are really different in terms of physical size, man. Jesus Christ.
I'm rarely in the weight room, so.
I'll leave it right there. You wouldn't know because you're not there. All right, tell us one more time what you're doing here with our friends over at DirecTV.
Yeah, so I'm here partnering with DirecTV, and we're going to be able to also partner with the Ronald McDonald Charity Housing. And we're going to be out there playing cornhole for the ACL tournament. Looking forward to it. My opponent is going to be Fitzpatrick, so let's hope that he doesn't bring that Fitz magic.
even when I'm trying to make fun of myself, he's still nice. He's still nice to me. You're a good man, Tyler Lockett. Man. Good luck moving forward, and we appreciate you joining us, man.
I appreciate you too, man.
All
Y'all
right.
can catch it on DirecTV.com.
All right, man. Good luck with the Walter Payton Award, man.
Yes, sir.
Okay.